In the Kingdom Hearts 3 synopsis, there's a mentioning of something called the Key to Return Hearts. For the past 3 years on my channel, I have wondered what this Key to Return Hearts is. Is it a Keyblade with an ability akin to the Key of People Hearts from Kingdom Hearts 1, or is it something else? And today I'm going to tell you why the Key to Return Hearts, in my confident speculation, is none other than my boy Roxas himself. So where do we begin? Yes, atop the clock tower in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, we are greeted to a scene in which Axel and Roxas enjoy some ice cream before going back to their somebodies. But let's be specific, we want to hone in on this moment right here.
Roxas, are you really sure that you don't have a heart? Is it possible that we all have one?
When Axel asks Roxas, is it possible that all nobodies have hearts? You can't tell me until the revelations and days this scene didn't feel jarring and bizarre, and definitely Roxas's answer leaves much to be desired from this scene as a standalone scene. But wait, let's jump to the end of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, specifically when Roxas shows Sora the memories and when Ansem speaks to Riku. When Roxas shows Sora the memories, we see that Roxas has access to all the memories of those tied to Sora, including Axel and Xion, but not limited to them as well. And when Ansem speaks to Riku, he mentions something that never made sense, but it will. Trust me. He tells Riku that
he has the power to bring back the hearts and existences of those connected to him.
Sora may have the ability to recreate the hearts and existences of those connected to him. If we take this literally, what do we already know? Sora was the only one to return without destroying his nobody, but it was through the datascape. Roxas was able to rejoin with Sora as Data instead of by destruction of his vessel, as nobodies are the souls and bodies of strong-willed individuals. Well, when Sora was split, Naminé mysteriously gained the power of memory, and we thought that this potentially could have been something that came from Kairi. And Roxas, while this is an assumption, I believe gained the power of heart. If we looked at the effect we saw he had on others, Axel and Xion specifically, by becoming close to Roxas, they became close to Sora and started to form new hearts. Those are the burgeoning replacements mentioned by Xemnas in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. So we could assume Roxas may have the power of heart, as Axel specifically asked Roxas,
is it possible that we all have one? You, me, her?
About himself, Naminé, and then Roxas. And this brings us to Kingdom Hearts 3 and what the Key to Return Hearts is and why Roxas is the key and why Nomura said he was the most important secret of Kingdom Hearts 3, niggas. Remember how I said Roxas joined Sora as Data? Well, Sora is most likely decoding Ansem's research and bringing Roxas back. As Enzo tells him, Ansem should have stored full data into the digital Twilight Town. This is something that could be used to teach Sora how to return hearts and existences, starting with Roxas himself, as he'd be the easiest one to save due to the data that Ansem Wise already had on him. Roxas may also possess all the connections to recreate the rest of the people connected to him, and this is why we see him with the memories in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Oh my god. Oh my god. When that came to my head, I immediately scripted this video. And I had to script this video and I had to do this video. It's like a breath of fucking fresh air. There's enough fucking story content for theories right now. And when I thought about Roxas, man, I started looking at scenes and I was like, yo, why in the hell does, he leave the answer to Axel's question off? And then I realized he says that Sora will find the answer because he's him. And I was like, wait a minute. This kind of ties into pretty much, what Nomura said, in which Axel is the biggest secret. In which Roxas is the biggest fucking secret. I'm so hyped right now. In which Roxas is the biggest fucking secret. And then I realized that this is like one of the plot lines that hasn't been touched on since Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Because if you don't know, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, besides Dream Drop Distance, is the last scene with Roxas in it. Like, it's the last scene of him not being a part of Sora just yet. As, of course, he was waiting for Axel to come and speak with him. As, of course, he knew Axel would come here, too. So, definitely, I feel like Roxas is the Key to Return Hearts. Why he's called the Key to Return Hearts is because he's the very first one that's going to be revived, essentially. He's the very first one that's connected to Sora that is going to be recreated, or that's heart is going to be recreated. And this is going to lead to, of course, Sora learning how to recreate people. So I'm wondering, does this mean that with the rest of the characters, will we have to actually destroy them? Meaning that, of course, Terra, Nord, Aqua, will we have to actually destroy them? And then, of course, they will join Sora. Their actual hearts will join Sora. I'm not talking about their fucking Xehanort crossed hearts, or their Xehanort laced hearts. I'm talking about their actual hearts. Those hearts will cross with Sora's. And then, of course, he will take them to the data world. They will actually become data, and this could potentially lead to how Sora will recreate all of the characters, or potentially through Roxas being the first example, this will lead to ability that will grow within Sora until the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, in which of course he can strike down the Nordic characters and at the same time bring them back as well by recreating their existences. So this is what I think Roxas is, the key to return hearts. He's the biggest fucking secret, and right now we know that through the synopsis, Sora, Donald, and Goofy are looking for something called the key to return hearts. But so far, all we've seen from the story is stuff that revolves around who? Roxas. So let me know what you guys think about this. This is being your boy Amaziah, coming at you guys with a fucking theory. It's been so long. It's been months, dude. It's been like since 2.8 released that I dropped the fucking theory, and that was like early 2017. So thank you guys for tuning into the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if it sparked your interest, if it made you think about this a little bit more, share it, dudes. Share it. This has been your boy Amaziah once again. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at AmaziahYT. Links in the description and pinned comment. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace the heck out.
What's left of me?